Alright, so let me see again. Where did I go to try and find the mail? I may have missed a clue in here. A clacking, hissing sound draws your attention to a skeleton limping out of the shadows. He's wearing the dry, rotted tatters of an old army jacket. It is so full of bullet holes that he's more a skeleton-shaped cloud of hovering bone splinters than a skeleton. He must have what they call true grit. Wow, look at you. It sure is your lucky day running into me like this. Hiss. I just happened to run a skeleton spackle and plastering service. Here's my card. I'll just fold it up and tuck it under your eye socket there so you won't lose it. Come by the shop tomorrow and I'll fix you right up. You saunter away while the puzzled skeleton tries to dig a blank piece of paper out of his eye socket with broken fingers. Cool. Oh, I'm supposed to go to the post office in Dirtwater and ask. Is there one? Or is this guy the post office? Oh yeah, I got him his owl skeleton picture. Will you look at that? What a beaut. Well, thank you, Infinite Pie. I ain't got nothing for a reward, but I imagine you'll get some experience points out of it. See ya, Hobart. Oh, we didn't need to do all of them? Oh, but we will. We will. There's got to be an achievement for doing all of them, right? I don't know. More suggestions, please. I should go to the professor. Oh, I also want to go back to the goblins. I want to finish the goblin thing, too. Where is the professor, though? Oh, at his house. Haha. I don't have 5 piles of scrap? I came back here because I thought I had 5 piles of scrap. 3. Rotten dog. Where do we get the mail? Oh, let's go to the Fort of Darkness anyway, because I also have the, off to one side of the trail, you spot a cactus that doesn't look quite right. Specifically, it doesn't look right because it has a goblin face. As you get closer, you become pretty sure that it's actually just a goblin in a cactus outfit. It gives you some annoying side-eye and tries to wave you away, but the cactus arms aren't very mobile. Do you know a guy called Cactus Bill? Shh! Going away! Why are you inside a cactus, watching Cactus herd, for keeping safe from a predator? What predator? Any predator, desert tortoise, cactus eagle, other goblins. Now going away, you ruin my disguise. You beat up a goblin in a cactus costume. Will this be the silliest fight in the whole adventure? Probably not. Now, do I have to put on the wacky outfit? Probably. What was the other thing? Pants? Yes. Can I exercise with you? I wish we were synced up, but oh well. Power surges through you. You have unlocked true potential. You got a perk, curtsy and physique. Turns out that guy is really onto something. You really do feel stronger. Sweet. What hat have I been wearing? The sloppy top hat. Yes. And for my pants, armor speed, muscle, armor. I guess spit-soaked pants. Plus 10 muscle. What a passive. What a local weed. What did this goblin want to get? Oh, I need a tap. Alright, where's a store? Go back to Breadwood, I guess. There's a goblin standing off to one side of the trail, just staring up at the sky. You're not supposed to stare at the eclipse, buddy. A moon, I am looking at it. Neither moon is out right now, nothing being up there. I am happy to waiting. The moons won't to coming for hours, you to waiting this long? Yes, yes, moons so big, so bright, so big, to waiting and seeing. You very to liking a moons, huh? Yes, yes, very to looking, to collecting rocks of them. The goblin takes a bunch of pebbles out of its pockets to show you. They could be moon rocks for all you know. Oh, hello, I am just to remembering I moon rocks am having too. You are like to buying them? Oh, yes, yes, These moon rocks are a different look having. Yes, rare, limited edition type. Nice, I am buying. That is a tiny bit of meat. I should have just shot him in the face. So if we don't have a post office... I need a tap. That's right. Don't know where one would get that. Maybe we will just mosey along. No, let's... A bandit steps out of the bushes at the side of the road. He's pretty raggedy, but also extremely burly, like a scarecrow stuffed with footballs. He hefts a pistol that can be described as a hand cannon without getting metaphorical. Give me your dough, or else. You notice the little breadwood pin on his lapel. Do you know who I am? Maybe you should ask the fellas back at the Buttered Biscuit who's getting things done around here lately. Oh, Glitch? That's right. That's right. Infinite Pie Justine Glitch. Now, why don't you hand over your gear and maybe next time you'll remember faster. Sorry. Intimidating 6-gun. A lot of the parts of this gun are way bigger than they need to be. Plus muscle. That's useless. 10 to 13, how is that? Nah, mine is better. This gun is the best gun. Ooh. Transponder. Slowly and quietly. Yes, yes. Shockweed. Is there something else I'm supposed to do? Nope, I think this is just so that I can fight this. You put an end to that crazy machine's centuries-long reign of terror. Or reign of duty, I guess? It was really just minding its own business. Does that mean that I got 4 more scraps for a total of 7? It does. I can finally go back to him. Oh, and even more. Just shoot it. Great, let me just... yep, okay, this'll do the trick. Let me just get this running, and then you'll be able to grab a keystone from it. It'll take another 5 scrap for each one you need. Are you familiar with the Lost Dutch Oven Mine? Grim place, but it's where I found the chassis for that fabricator, wedged between an unusual pile of rocks. Seems like a good place to start hunting. So every 5 scrap I can come back, but what did that get me? Keystone. Okay, so it's just, when I find locked El Vibrato chests, more or less, I need a keystone to open them, and 5 scraps gets me another keystone. Did he want me to go back to Humming? I'm not gonna bother. The other things I was trying to... I don't want to abandon this, An odd flash of light prompts nearby. Bleh. An odd flash of light prompts you. An odd flash of near. Alright, thanks for tuning in, everybody. We're done for the night. An odd flash of light nearby prompts you to stop and investigate. You discover a goblin with a strange hinged board covered with shiny foil, which they're using to reflect sunlight onto a pair of leather boots. Hey, hello, what doing? Tanning, am a tanner. You are tanning boots? Yes, sun using to making very tan. I don't think that's how it works, but I guess you're the expert. What? Just fight him. Bang. Oh, I should have triple shot. I thought that I was still in... Oh no. I thought I was still in the first area and that things would be really easy. Wow, these are great boots. More tan than boot at this point. Max AP and 7 Moxie. I think I want to go get those silver plated when we leave here. Yeah, we do. You aren't one of us. Be gone from this place, interloper. Now you know something bad is going down. Nobody good uses the word interloper. Chill. I just don't have my mask on. I forgot it here after the last time. Oh yeah, where's your proof? Proof that I left it here? Well, I'm not wearing it, am I? Which I obviously would be if I had it with me. Come on, let me in. I don't want to miss the thing. Alright, fine, but don't forget your mask this time. I actually do have a mask, too. I wonder if I should put it on. I'm gonna put it on. You hate this spiral. Oh, that's right. You want to stop looking at the spiral right now. Dear Jeff, the big guy says to stay out of here. Praise be Roberto. Sincerely, Geff. Ooh. Ooh. Let's not do any of those. Not just yet. Cylinder? Okay. Punch cards. Complicated. This is a piece of thick paper with dozens of square holes punched in it. It looks like the ones they used for the census back in '90, but way more complicated. Scraps, yes, but... Chanho cha-cha-chano. The machine emits a noise like a duck and a slot opens. The vibrator scraps in your pack vibrate, so you stick them in the slot, but nothing happens. Must not be enough. Herm. Does this let me make things out of scrap? But I only have 9? Maybe if I had 10, I could turn scrap into things. This is weird, though, if this whole place is just people that are ignoring me. Is it because I need to... Now will they fight me? Aha! Hi, how's it? Shh. I'm listening. To what? The master, of course. Can't you hear him? Of course, yeah. Barbarilla? Oh. Hi, why is your mask different? Because I'm the leader of this cell? How can you be down here and not know that? Look, I passed 7 different guys to get here. Obviously, if I weren't meant to be here, that would be impossible. I suppose. So who's this master everyone's talking about? Our great Dark Master Roberto. Are you sure you're supposed to be down here? Sure, it's fine. I attack you. Bows to you. Bowing, bowing. But now I feel like I should fight them. I got some rocks. Yeah? The master gave them to me. He wanted me to have them. Okay, what's cool about them? They're mine, don't touch them. Are they vibrato rocks? I bet they are. Each of them is a different item. Lovely. Got some experience to spend, right? Tons of it. Oh my gosh. All right. Boom, boom. A little bit of this. A little bit of this. Sure. Looking good. New mask. Who dis? She stares suspicious. I'm a sucker for dank memes. Uh-oh. I lost internet? Hold on. Okay, I don't get what happened there. Alright, so I lost internet, right? And, like, I tried the troubleshooting, you know, just Windows-based intro, and it's like, you need to connect an Ethernet cable to this computer. I'm like, duh, I have an Ethernet, you know, I unplugged it, plugged it back in. It's like, okay, fine. And then it's like the internet was still gone for another minute, and then it came back, and then the mic stopped working. And I had to unplug that and plug it back in. So I don't know if we just had like a power surge or something. I'm really confused. NSA. Must be. I reckon I can probably hit 2 of them. I reckon wrong. Skulls do not count as skeletons. Fine. This was the place that had the shelf. Do I have... Yeah, I still don't have the option to, like, go in here, even though I know that... I guess we're just gonna move on. I lost track of where I was supposed to finish the mail quest, so I'm just going to ignore it. And I also never managed to find a figuring out where I had to, sorry, I'm losing track of my brain. Couldn't find a tap to get syrup or whatever out of the cactus to get further up the giant cactus. Hey boss, good news, we got that lumber shipment in from Breadwood and ready to go. You got the bridge built already? Yep, most of the passengers were so bored they chipped in to help. Wow, nice. Now we just have to lay the tracks the rest of the way to Frisco, and our work is done, both mine and yours. See you there, boss. Oh, can I just... yeah, I can just do that. Several loud gunshots ring out as you round a large cluster of boulders and you dive into cover. Peeking cautiously around the corner, you see a goblin shooting a large pistol at a pile of nailed-together driftwood. Hello? Oh, hello. What doing? Targets practicing? Nope, sculpting. Look. You take another look, and from the right angle, the driftwood does look kind of like an owl. Are we playing the witness now? Albeit one that's been shot a bunch of times with a pistol. Pretty good owl. Eagle. Not quite as good, then. You won, which is pretty lucky considering the goblin already had their gun out. Nice! Oh, man. Oh, this ring. From 8 to 9. Alright, not a huge upgrade. but I'll take it. Howdy, Doc. Do you like custard? What? I heard there's a good custard stand out this way. Kind of a tourist attraction thing. Is it in a graveyard? Nope, it's just a custard stand as far as I know. What's going on, Smee? This fancy pants calls himself the Emperor, and he won't let us build our tracks up to the station. Can you see if you can talk some sense into him? Frisco city limit. Hello, madman. Who the heck are you? I'm Emperor Norton. I'm in charge of this city, and you can't build any train tracks here without my permission. An emperor? Where's your crown, then? As it happens, I lost my dang crown. Fool thing didn't fit right anyway. But without it, I can't issue any official permits, and that means no rails for you, unless, of course, you were to give me a new crown, a properly fitting one. I don't have any crowns, sorry. Well, I guess that just tears it, don't it? So not only do you... Wait, what? What? I guess that just tears it, don't it? So not only do you not get that permit, but also... He reaches into his pocket and grabs a handful of powder, which he throws in your face. Your eyes burn. Ha! Have a taste of my famous antivirus. Oh, Norton and his antivirus. Your vision goes all weird and you pass out. What was that? When you come to, Norton is gone and so is the train. Uh-oh. Oh, now we have ant eyes. Well, this got weird. Where did the train go? That lunatic stole it. He drove it off somewhere into the desert. Norton's gone off the rails. He points to a set of deep ruts off to the side of the railroad tracks. You walk over to investigate, but you can't see it because of this weird hexagon thing your eyes are doing. You should probably get that checked out, boss. That Norton fella said something about an antivirus. Maybe someone around here knows something about that? Yeah, probably. It's a pretty weird effect. Ugh, this is the worst. Did I hear Smee say antivirus? That's bad news. For real, everything looks really weird and it's making me dizzy. Even if I knew a particular cure for that, I ain't got any with me. And without time for a specific diagnosis, we're gonna need a high-powered cure-all. Like what? Well, honey's real good for infections and the like. Didn't Roy have some kind of really special honey jelly bean? It's a long shot, but I haven't got any better ideas. Me neither, I guess. Alright, so we are going back to Roy's anyway? Oh, you know what, though? That might just be our way up. He's got that $6,000 honey jelly bean, right? So it seems like each of the sections has offered you a way to just pay an exorbitant amount of meat in order to skip it. Comedy flyer. I wonder if we should do that. I wonder if we should maybe skip this last part of the game and then we'll get to experience it the second time through. Because I keep talking about I'm definitely playing this again, and I'll probably be a bean caster or whatever. This is something you found on the ground in Frisco, which means that in the absolute best case scenario, it's garbage. You read the garbage. It turns out to be a flyer for a comedy shack up north of Frisco. You jot down the location of your map, then throw the flyer away. Cluncy's Bar. We never pass up a spit opportunity. Oh boy, another Spittoon, let's go! What's with the excitement? I've given up. This is the last Spittoon in the game, and I'm not going to try to convince you to not be the most disgusting person on Earth anymore. Let's go, let's do this. Yeah, search that filthy Spittoon. You kneel down on the floor and throw your arms around the Spittoon, giving the greasy brass bucket a great big hug. How about a kiss? Would you like to kiss it? You know it, baby. You pucker up and give the spittoon a great big kiss right on the rim. Is there tongue involved? Well, I'll leave that up to you, but even without it, it tastes like a burning horse. I love it. I know you do, friend. And if it were legal in this country, I'd let you marry that spittoon and have a beautiful romantic honeymoon night with it. But unfortunately, you're going to have to settle for wearing it as a hat. Yes, please. You flip that beautiful brass bucket over and slap it onto your head, drenching yourself in hot brown tobacco spit. It washes down over your face and hair like a sewage waterfall, soaking your clothes, running down your collar, and slithering into your underwear and filling your boots. I can't even force myself to describe it in any more detail than that. You are the world's foulest human being. Congratulations. This is a spittoon hat, which is to say it is a spittoon that you have turned upside down and placed on your head. Hooray! Let's do it. Let's go all out. Spittoon hat, go. Spittoon gross, revolting brooch. I already have the grossest gun. Blexcalibur. Filthy porcelain cow. Nasty ring. I'm already wearing the pants and spit-soaked boots. Here we go. Look at this. Look at this. Look at it. Oh, I actually drip with disgust. I'm really surprised there isn't an achievement for this. Well, I'll be a new face. I'm Cluncy. Make yourself at home. Thanks. I'm an Infinite Pie Glitch. New to town? I've been helping Manifest Destiny get the rail tracks laid. We're very, very close, but haven't finished quite yet. Sounds like you could use a drink. Cluncy, I sure could. What have you got? New Amsterdam? That new name is never going to stick. New fashioned. This cocktail was just invented last week. It's got whiskey and sugar and bitters in it, and it's garnished with a new kind of orange peel thing called a twist. Olive gin cone. There's got to be a better name for this. I don't actually need a drink. Oh, I don't have nearly enough meat. What am I talking about? Like, I'm gonna just... Can I save this outfit? Do they have a outfit saving mode? Probably not. Alright. So let me switch back over to what I was wearing before. This was the... So I think what I'm gonna do is we'll go, I gotta get silver plated again. Hellcalf? Oh gosh, even in combat. And was there actually a... Was there a hat that I've been holding off on because it wasn't plated? Marmot skin would be good. Yeah, either Marmot skin or... I've got tons of speed. I don't need that. Wait, isn't this where I come to get things silver-plated? Oh, this is where you make the... What am I thinking of? The silver plater up there. Laser Dude Ranch, maybe later, dude. There were still places in Section 1 that I didn't do. Yes, plate my hat. Melee weapon, yes. Okay. Hey, Mog returns. This is an RPG called West of Loathing. It's by the people that did the Kingdom of Loathing browser-based game. I am having fun with it so far. We're close to being done. It's all like stick figure art and mostly terrible puns, but also some pretty good jokes. A goblin suddenly runs up with an armload of driftwood and dumps it out in front of you. Hello, look, sculptures I am making. You are buying an art, yes? Well, buying an art or killing. Wow, geez, that's a little over the top. Buying art now. Okay. How much wanting for one of these art? 300 meats. I could. No, I'll just fight him. Unfortunately, I have an ant-eye virus that's causing me to see things as though I had ant eyes. But not like Ants in My Eyes Johnson, because he's just blind. He is dead. And I got that. I didn't even have to pay him for it. The Goblin. The Goblin is much calmer now that they're unconscious. Yes, that is unconscious. Best thing you can say about this sculpture is that it occasionally ends up in between you and something that's trying to hit you. Offhand 4 armor, not that good. Yes, it was Emperor Norton that got me with the antivirus. So let me see if someone here knows how to cure the... Oh. Nope. The bar is the only place to go. I see. Sorry, no darts. Management. What's with a huge brawl going back over there? Oh, them fellers are always blowing off steam. I'll just let them go ahead and get the regressions out. As long as they keep over there away from what furniture I've got left. I see. What can you tell me about Frisco? Oh, it's a fine town. A fella named Samson Frisco founded it way back when the mines first opened out this way and everyone caught the fever. Mining fever? Yep, the kind you get from breathing too much dirt. Frisco is a doctor, you see. Ah, gotcha. Suppose I'll get in one little bitty bar fight, just for fun. You're dead. Wow, that really hurt. I guess I should stop thinking that I'm completely invincible. Even with all of my moxie, he's hitting me that hard? With a ranged weapon? Relatively unscathed. Decent whiskey. This is a bottle of perfectly adequate whiskey, which is perfectly capable of shoring up any perceived inadequacies in its drinker. Decent wine. This is the kind of wine they'd serve in the nicest restaurant in, say, Buffalo, Texas. Buffalo, New York probably has better, though. I don't get it. This is a bottle of middle-of-the-road tequila, so called because that's where you'll pass out if you drink too much of it. Hooray! I really want to cure this antivirus. Alright, so I must be able to go, here. Well, that's odd. There's a tree stump here with a raw plucked chicken sitting on it, on a plate. You dismount and start walking over to take a closer look at it when a shot rings out. The chicken jumps a foot in the air, on fire, and lands back on the plate, perfectly roasted. You slowly turn around and see a woman wearing a black chef's hat blowing smoke from the end of her revolver. This here's my property. I ain't care much for trespassers. Well, hey, I didn't mean to, She holds up 3 large baking potatoes in her left hand and points her pistol at you with her right. Side dish is either these here taters or you. You got 3 seconds. Just hold on. 2. Can I just attack her? I'm strong. A backcountry chef magus. I know, where's the anti-anti? You won. Looks like your metaphorical goose gets to stay literally uncooked. This pistol's barrel is all charred from its having been used as a crude utensil. Maybe it was used to cook chard. That'd be a funny coincidence. Is chard a fish dish or something? Funny, haha, yuck, yuck. Oh, jokes, oh my. Do I want that pistol? This one is 16 to 20. It's 18 to 20, but I would rather have the plus moxie. Oh, she's got something to say. What do you say, Alice? Alice stops and sniffs the air. You smell that? No. It's real faint, but I caught a whiff. I only caught a whiff, but there's a distillery nearby. Good grief, Alice. It's like you've got super wino powers. Hey now. I object to being characterized as some kind of lush. I am a connoisseur of only the finest hooches. Okay, let's check it out. Alright. Oops. Dodgy sightseeing? Howdy, howdy, howdy. Wasco Shafter's the name, and comedy's the game. Are you here for a real thigh-slapping good time? Alright, hit me. You hand over the meat and Wasco clears his throat. Okay, so a skeleton walks into a bar. The bartender says, wait, it's a horse, not a skeleton, sorry. Anyway, after that, the bartender asks the horse, hey, why is your face so long, buddy? Oh my god. Want to hear another one? No. Why did we come here? Know any good jokes, Alice? No. Come on, everyone knows at least one joke. What's the difference between a nephrologist and a urologist? A urologist is a surgeon, whereas a nephrologist specializes in kidney diseases and disorders that have non-surgical treatments. That isn't very funny. Urinary tract health is no laughing matter. Why did we come here? Unless you're supposed to pay him for lots and lots of jokes. Let me go back to Roy Bean's house and see how much the honey jelly bean is. I think it was 6,000. Oh, hold on. Hold the phone. Does this jelly bean really cost 6,000 meat? Well, normally it does, but I guess seeing as how you helped me out with them bandits, I reckon I could drop the price to 4,000. That's a little better, I guess. I don't almost have 4,000. I spent a bunch on silver plating things. But if I go find a store, I could sell a bunch of stuff. Maybe, maybe if I help him... If I... Oh, I forgot. I gotta... I'm getting... Alright, we're gonna get one more Hornswoggle in. Because it comes up a lot. We're also going to do what exactly? I use Fan Hammer so much, there's no reason for me not to put more points in it. So this guy... Damn, I really... Since I didn't say fight him at first, I now have no choice but to, Oh... If I had a little more Moxie... 5 more Moxie. Alright, here's... I don't know why I didn't think of that. Like, just go in the next room there. That's where he lost it. Alright, 40 Moxie. So what I can do is I can go back to town and sleep, and then use, go ahead and use a different food and drink. Sleep. You go to sleep. You dream that you're having a strange conversation with a huge rock in a fancy French restaurant. After that, you get married to a bone cube. You wake up screaming. Oh, okay then. Day 3. You get the idea. Insult myself in the mirror. If your anger level gets higher than 3, you'll pass out. Okay, so I can actually do this again. Cool. Oh wait, gets higher than 3, so I can even do it a 3rd time. Yes. Mighty, mighty stats. Alright, I only need 6 more Moxie. Let's go ahead and... What's my food looking like? Hot resist, armor. I can only eat 2 things. Tuna is a definite. Tuna is great. Yeah. Oh, no. Let's get armor instead. Hardtack for armor. Drink. Decent wine. Sounds good. You look around for a wine glass and don't find one, so you're forced to drink the wine straight out of the bottle. Your lips are stained red and there's a song on them thanks to all the magic of wine. It's still pretty classy. Oh, and this is Moxie by 7. Yeah, why am I wasting my time with... Ooh, I do want the extra damage. That sounds pretty good. You crack open the can and drink the weak, lukewarm beer. You won! That seems pretty good. You drink the bourbon. It takes a while for you to feel the effects because the bread soaked a lot of it up. You've been fortified with multiple forms of whole grain goodness. Makes sense. Now spleen. I've got lots of different types of sarsaparilla. Meat drop? Sure. You still don't understand why this counts as candy. The only thing stopping this from being a full meal is its size. Sugared pork snout. Those little sugar balls you ate have made everything smell like meat, especially meat. I've got a lot of spleen, so let's... You drink the oil and feel your liver swell with pride at how swollen it is. Your liver is bloated and darkened with extra blood. That's just swell. Did I actually get enough? Yes. So I don't necessarily need any more Moxie, but we're going to keep getting more Moxie. Let's drink some of these spaps. What is this? Oh, that's even more max hit points. Yeah, sure. You drink the substance. Saspa, whatever. You've had a bottle of that stuff you don't know how to spell. Anything else? Oh, this is super good too. I don't know if I should save some things or just count on the fact that I think I'm gonna end the game on this day. We won't use anything else just yet. Oh yeah, here's this guy. Cactus Bill, didn't expect to see you around these parts. Well, I gotta admit, I got a little envious when I saw you leave Boring Springs, and figured I'd hitch a ride out west to see what I could. Just look at this place, so much hustle, so much bustle. Sure is a lot of both of those. Hey, nice pot. Thank you kindly. So what's new? Well, to be honest, what's new is a profound sense of longing and loneliness. I'm sorry to hear that, Bill. Well, it is what it is. I was hoping I'd run across a similarly lonely cactus lady somewhere out here, or failing that, a normal human lady looking to marry a cactus. No luck? Not yet. Of course, getting around is a bit of a challenge, but us cactuses live a long time. I'm sure I'll meet somebody. Someday. I'll keep an eye out. Heck, I sure would appreciate it. I wonder if we could have gotten him married to the Goblin. See. Where's he going? Alright, so with... Oh, that's right. I have to sell things. I keep forgetting that. Also, I went completely the wrong way. Out in the open desert, among the rocks and dunes, and underneath the scorching desert sun, you encounter a chef. That probably doesn't sound all that strange comparatively, but hold on while I go into detail. He has somehow hauled a full-size iron potbelly stove out into this blistering hot hole and is cooking something on it, though you can't tell what because all you see in the pan is fire. Rather than being drenched in sweat, he is literally steaming. Furthermore, he is muttering wildly to himself. Hotter, gotta be hotter, hot, hot, gotta cook it right through, needs to be hot, hotter, hotter. Howdy there, having trouble with your cook stove? Not hot enough, can't get it hot enough. I see. Listen, maybe I can help you out. I've got this little bag of spices from distant lands. Spices? That's right. See here? Funny how it looks like sand, right? But a couple pinches of this will add an inferno to any dish. No, don't taste it. You have to cook it. It'll ruin your tongue for good if you put it in your mouth raw. Please, I must have it. Must. Hot! Sure, I understand. It's rare stuff, but I'm happy to sell it to someone in need. The chef buys your little bag of sand with a frantic gleam in his eye, and you mosey away nonchalantly as he starts pouring it into his slowly melting iron stove. Grip low, hey. Oh, and how long is a day? Days last until you go and sleep. The reason for sleeping is, if you get defeated... Okay, so if you lose a fight, you have a certain number of lives basically, and you can while you're in the inn, you can use up your lives to get a buff, an angry buff. But the other reason to go and sleep is to get rid of your food and drink bonuses so that you can eat and drink something better, because you find better things as you go throughout the game. So you could beat the game on day one just by never losing a fight and never going to sleep to reset your food buffs. Or you can just go back and, sleep as often as you want, I guess. But I didn't want to come here. I wanted to go to Old Granddad. Oh, I actually have 30 mysticality because of all the crazy stuff that I ate and drank for the new day. Ancient petroglyphs carved into a rock. They seem to translate to, my sixth is the sixth of demonic opposing. What? Alright, intriguing. Alright, we're just gonna do this, and then we're gone. We're done for the day. Your keen tap dancing skills have allowed you to dance your way directly to the tap. You also find an empty jar in the pile, which will be handy. You got an item. Syrup tap. You've tapped into your inner inventor and invented a tap. Tap it. You plug the tap into the syrup vein and fill the jar with purple cactus syrup. Hello, having a syrups? Yes. Hooray! The guard guzzles the entire bottle in a single long drawl. It is both fascinating and disgusting. Needing more for proper bribing. Of course you are. Get some goo. This time the guard moves away from the ladder so they have plenty of room to guzzle the syrup. I wonder why they made me do it twice. Hello, hi. Hi, can I... Nope. Okay, can I... Yep, bringing me Goblin Elixir. What's that? A potion of extra delicious being. So good. Maybe I should have just fought him immediately. This table is covered with flasks, beakers, bottles, tubes, burners, and all the other equipment that makes up a super elaborate alchemy table, including a whole bunch of different colored liquids and powders and stuff. Make a Goblin Elixir. Oh, that's easy enough for you to say. Look for some instructions. You find a scrap of paper that looks like it might be instructions for an elixir, but it's all in Goblin science jargon that you don't understand at all. Just mix stuff instead. There's a white liquid and, orange granules. It turns blue and starts to fizz, so we put in some violet powder. Yellow fizzes harder. Spit in it. Good mouthful of saliva and spit into the beaker. The mixture turns pink and starts to fizz like crazy. You manage to pitch the concoction out the window and duck under a table just in time. It explodes with a tooth-rattling bang. Jeez, this alchemy is tricky stuff. Is there nothing around here that... Do I just have to keep experimenting? These are different options than before. Brown oil. Chartreuse juice. There's violet. Green ooze. Mauve. Shake it up. Oh. Alright, you carefully pour the mixture into a cocktail shaker and give it a good shake before pouring it back in the beaker. It smells terrible. Alright. You put the elixir in a proper flask. Who knows, maybe it isn't a deadly poison or anything. Okay. Ready for bribing? Yes, here is your elixir, probably. Oh, good, yes. The goblin moves away from the ladder and takes little sips from the flask, savoring the flavor. Is it good? Yes, perfect. Huh, cool. Well, there's the jelly beans. You can't get to the jelly beans because of all the flailing goblin limbs in that pile. You should be able to get in there if you get rid of about 10 more goblins worth of mass, or distract them in some other way. Holy crap, if this isn't the most disturbing thing you've ever seen, I don't want to know what was. Hey, guys, those jelly beans, can I too having them? Oh, what? Our fruit rocks? No! No, not taking our fruit rocks. These being ours, not you for you taking. Jeez Louise. It's 10 o'clock now, so I'm going to end the stream, and we will find a way to deal with this, whatever this is, next time. Actually, not next time. Tomorrow is going to be Tales of Berseria, and I don't know how the rest of the week's going to go. We'll figure it out. But thank you for tuning in, everybody. Thank you for watching. Thank you for anybody watching the VODs, watching on YouTube, doing whatever. Have a good night.